What's up, my friend? Pay attention to the beepers. This is somebody's system. It's coming from over there. You hear it? That's a backup beeper. It's a walkie-talkie signal for probing. What a probe, an electrical probe. You hear it? I got it in another video earlier this morning. The system's breaking down right now. This ground wave emergency network is breaking down. Trying on a new filter here. See what we catch here. Boy, oh boy, I wish I had an infrared camera. Boy, listen to that beeper up here. But anyways, we're doing some science here this morning. I've got my little dielectric reflector here. And, well, my friend, you're just in time. You're up here. You can barely see anything. We're doing some light, some phase shifting of light amplification intensity right now. Okay, we're focused on that sign over there with this. See if we can get it over there. Let's see where the light's at here. Where's the light? Okay, there it is. Okay, we're getting there. Am I on a sign? It's hard to see. It's pretty hard to see. Is it the sign? Where's the sign? A little bit right. Okay, there it is. Let's see what happens here. Okay, you can see this, huh? We can see that. Here's what we're gonna do. First, okay, you can see this. Okay, you can see it. Looks like ultraviolet light, doesn't it? Look, come on, let's shift. Let's shift. Let's shift. Get about 5 meters, 6 meters away from that source. Let's shift. Let's shift. Kind of disappeared, didn't it? The light hit a phase shift almost. That's what it seems like. You can't see that bright illumination any longer. You can't see it from that dielectric reflector, also known as light amplification system emitting radiation from nothing other than nanometers. And all the shit going on the phone wires right now. Calculus VeKtor himself walked by here this morning. He had to get the fuck up out of his house because the ground system with heterodyning is breaking on these people's. The way Lucky Palmer has this shit set up. All you guys, Lucky Palmer. And here it is. It's back again. It's supposed to show you coming back and forth here. Because I only got so much of a measurement here because the sun or the earth is rotating as it's phase shifting. Still there, I can't tell what this. Oh yeah, it's still there. Let's go over this way. Let's go over this way. Where's it at? This is how light amplification intensity works. And distributed laser charging. I know how to stop that, Lucky. Hey, Lucky, you gonna steal it from me like you stole from the science fiction writers from the 1970s? You still paying the science? Hey, Lucky, does the Calculus VeKtor fucking pro from Penn State now going to Robert Morris? Working on ground wave emergency systems and remote neural monitoring. Is he gonna steal it? Because they keep trying to set my goddamn system here. What I gotta do? Get Evan after you. Look at this. And nobody still has an answer for this. what the hell this like condensed matter's doing up here. Even the phone line's fucking attenuating. But you can no longer see that amplification on that sign as I move roughly 6 meters away. We'll say about 18 feet. It's down there in the bottom corner. The human eyeball does not pick it up, and neither is the optics of this camera filter, and whoever this jagoff is, whoever this is, just drove around the block. Oh, who's that? Who's driving around testing shit? We are here. Lucky Palmer. Anybody know who Lucky Palmer is? If you don't know who Lucky Palmer is, or Palmer Lucky, he's a billionaire in the Department of Defense. Palmer Lucky is a billionaire in the Department of Defense, and he started the company Oculus Rift virtual reality headsets. I think he sold it or something, but just recently there was a truckload of Oculus Rift VR headsets at a truck stop that was stolen. $1.5 million worth. And this guy, I seen him on YouTube last night, did a press conference, and he says, if anyone's doing killing, we need to do the killing, and I build killer robots. I am working in AR, VR. I am working in remote neural monitoring. I have a company of biotechnology, neural fucking phase shifting of light with nanotechnology. The whole pro-military deal that Elon Musk was talking to West Point about. And this guy is, nobody wants this guy for some reason. He said everybody threw his name out. He's junk. He's garbage. Sort of like how we're making AI today, making it junk, the lie, and talk about how nano vacuum tubes can control atmospheric pressure and survive in extreme environments. And then we have horseshoe square magnets that undulate with an electrolysis source to change the space-time. Speaking of the devil again here. Hey, Calculus VeKtor, check this out. Oliver Heaviside will let you know how light shifts for distributed laser charging. And who is it? Palmer Lucky? Palmer Lucky. We build killer robots. As you walk right under those power lines that are got a condensed matter on it. Hey, Oliver Heaviside, Calculus VeKtor, what's up? I got you on infrared right now. We're working with negative dBs. How's it going, bro? This guy is in calculus from Penn State. Hey, state representative, you hear that? But as I point this here, can you see it on the black and white filter here? Can you see it? Hey, Heaviside, the wheels are flat on the bus. Hey, DOD, where's your email? Hey, DARPA! Now, for that kid not to answer, and he's in calculus, and I just said Oliver Heaviside, and talking about electrics and atmospheric pressures and shit like that, that's what you call silent weapons. Because he's got the technology on him. He's got it on him, and he's staying silent. And he's not looking, because you see what I'm trying to show you here? You see what I'm trying to show you? Okay. See what I'm trying to show you? You can see the light amplification intensity here. And when stimulated, will control atmospheric pressure. And then I move roughly 6 meters away. And that's a phase shift. We're moving 6 meters away. We're changing our vector here. We're changing our vector. Heaviside couldn't be more fucking happy with a constant dielectric reflection, and it has totally become invisible to a camera that is mainly focused on a human eyeball's visibility in the nanometer ranges. But now you have to equate this to a thermal effect. And the thermal effect is a thermal magnetic property, thermal electric property. And now you phase shift this, and now we could start charging cell phones with this. And this is how millimeter waves work, what they're trying to set up with their radars. Beamform in a triangular pattern like this, and they put this up on the power lines to control the weather. And then all the polymers that they sprayed on, that could be equipped and dispersed, start working in speaker dispersions with the little polymers, and you fuse it together with a little bit of beeswax and make this wonderful nano property and these lattices. Oh, you own a company, Lattice, too, don't you there, Palmer Lucky? Lattice. That's the one, Lattice? How about Sesame AI? There they go, Sesame AI! Sesame AI. These guys are the ones that probably do what Mr. Lucky insinuates and incriminates himself on. I read science fiction from the 1970s and steal everything. And this is probably why OpenAI worker who blew the whistle, the whistleblower from OpenAI, come out and said there's shit going on with copyrights. And now he's no longer surviving. No longer surviving. Oh, hey, Mom that was on Tucker Carlson and other people interviewed you. Did you have his brain? We could extract the light from his brain and see who the fuck was there! Pieces of shit. No, this kid was very intelligent. Just like, we saved Einstein's brain. We get that last bit of information there. What happened at the time of death? Right? Ontological magnetospecialists? That's what we're studying there, Ken Wheeler, with fucking calculus vectors, aren't we? Palmer Lucky in the biotechnology field. Like, I forget exactly how you guys pronounced it in that video last night, but you have this company that's working on remote neural monitoring. And there is no equipment needed. It is all non-invasive fucking implants with magneto fucking protein that you're selling for $1 to $2 million a dose. And you say you're under government fucking contract to keep it going for as long as possible because you are making currency at a higher rate than if you owned your own business. Hurry up, get it done. We'd make more money. And now, federal employees, do you see why you no longer have fucking jobs? Because none of you in Congress and anything else know anything about fucking computers. Hell, I don't even know if you know how your electric circuit works in your fucking house. What is a 3-phase motor? How does that work? And it's been here for over 100 fucking years. It's right in front of your face. And now we got these little polymers fused together with beeswax called electrics with a K from all over Heaviside. And all the math is there. All the calculus vectors are there. And this shit just fucking shoots a fucking beam of fucking atmospheric pressure, of acceleration, and it will push matter around. It'll fucking light up an LED like fucking self-assembling fucking graphene. Through a magnetic coil, a Tesla coil, Tesla phoresis. This is a little different when it's coming through plastic. Polymer. Oh, got another one running. Because when this system breaks, they're here too. I haven't figured out where this one's at, but there's a portal over there. There's a portal next to the house, and over there they have a pole. And going through the backyards, they got a whole system set up to the backyards. And that kid's next door neighbor was a kid from the Netherlands. And they're working on 7G. And 7G in the Netherlands, that's where the International Board of fucking Research is at, that works on ethics. This shit is not allowed to be in the fucking public, you assholes. Because it's privacy right and concerns and copyright concerns. Lucky, I'm going to take your fucking business. Because the only thing you guys aren't talking about is how the trees are speakers. And how you're using these fucking trees. You can cut a tree, and you look inside of it, it's a fucking speaker. And now I hear you can communicate with the trees with electrodes. You put these little electrodes on the fucking tree, and it starts making a beat. Like a heartbeat, because it's a fucking speaker pumping fucking triboelectric. It's not fucking rocket science here, fucking Bodner. You fucking retard! Air Force Intelligence. And there's another Air Force Intelligence fucking operation going. Guy's ex-Air Force Intelligence. And he's in the middle of the woods where I hang out. I'll look at you in the face when you had that plastic bag there in that lightning storm and you were cooking food and you gave me some, and I'm an idiot for accepting it. I seriously thought you were just gonna slit my fucking throat that day. Tie me up in that fucking bag and just throw me in a dumpster. But I said, fuck it, if it happens, it happens. I don't care. I really don't care. Because all the shit that I told you, Mr. Bodner, about the shit that these fucking assholes are doing, you just sat there and casted up there whenever they had a fucking Knights of Columbus meeting up there at that fucking St. Margaret Mary that night. And we sat there and talked for hours. I told you everything. And you left me here. And you can't say you don't know who the fuck I am. Because you know as well as I know, the shit we're seeing up there is not a natural phenomenon. From the sun's electromagnetics coming down to the ground, collecting the amperage and having a nuclear process of a thermodynamic and all electromagnetic activity. It is not natural, and now we're using this for wiretapping. And now we're extending it to time, space, whatever you guys call it. Whatever you guys call it. Time, space. Here, Olga had to come out of the house, for Christ's sakes, guys. She's from Ukraine. They're using this fucking old woman fucking as an antenna, too. She don't speak a word of English. She's a nice woman. And the day I seen her over there on that park bench, she was just sitting there crying one day, last year, 2 years ago, for hours. I went up to her and offered her a bottle of water. She wouldn't take it. She had a bag with her, and she sat there on that bench crying in fucking pain. I couldn't communicate with her, so I took a bottle of water. Over, and she did not want it. And I guess once they figured out her signal or whatever, because it's very painful to put this shit in, because it's working on pain signal, because it's nuclear. And this shit with nuclear, and you get these particles out. Every AI right now is telling you fucking, it's called fucking instantaneous action at a distance. And there's no in-between signal. But I don't want to fight with these fucking people, and somebody wants to start a war here, Lucky. And we got a lot of money going to fucking Ukraine and biological labs. And it's a research center over there. I don't want to fight with these fucking people at all. And this is a force fucking problem because of people like you, Mr. Palmer, that have that kid that went to Penn State. And you look at the rap sheet on Penn State, state senators and state reps. Everything I'm talking about, that's what they're fucking studying. We got nuclear fusion coming. And we don't need it. Nuclear fusion's on the way. And it's out in California as we speak. It's already up and running, and they're got trillions of dollars worth of patents, and they're working with nothing but extensive fucking nuclear fusion bubble reactions. And they're trying to use this for the weather. They're not trying. This is a fact, Jack. This is a fact. There is no plausible deniability here. I was listening to a tree cutter the other day. This morning, I got something on my algorithm, and he was talking about the lichens on a tree. He says, where I'm from, we don't have fuzzy lichens like this. And someone said, no, it's small. He says, no, it's the lichen. They're not fuzzy like this. It's almost the same color as my rope. I almost cut my rope. Yeah, we don't have lichen like that here in the Pacific Northwest. Raining again as he was cutting trees as a tree climber. And this shit, it's starting to turn gray here. It never totally dissipates away. And all of a sudden it will come back. The tree, it starts to go, and the tree starts to heal because it's a speaker. It's a speaker. If I put electrodes on there, you're going to receive a signal that you can amplify. You can hear this. And if this is under constant fucking monitoring, you're going to pick up fucking signals that people are using from ground fucking wave emergency networks. And I will be fucking very fucking cocky whenever I fucking say I discovered the fucking shit on these fucking trees fucking 4 years ago. What the fuck it was coming down in the fucking snowflakes. Back to the dielectric reflector here, called a light amplification system emitting radiation. That's what this is. As soon as I can figure out where the fucking light's at here. As soon as I can figure it out. There it is. There it is. Am I still rolling here? There it is. Now, before I end the video, I'm going to go show you my other discovery with the fate, because you can get up very close to this, and there's a specific anomaly that's occurring to the lamination. It's changing the nanometers on the lamination, and you can't see it up close. You can't see this. You cannot see that light amplification when you get close. It changes. But that's the source. Now pretend this is a fucking nano vacuum tube. A nano vacuum tube. That is the source. And you have an X, like a speaker's dispersion. And in the center, you have a fucking horseshoe square magnet. That is a vacuum gap. You can't see this. And I'm very close. And I'm very, very close here. And it's phase shifting. Okay, you can kind of see it here as I get closer. You kind of see it. The nanometers aren't changed. There it is, right here. Nanometers are changed on elimination. The last time I did it up top here, and it was very significant. It made a sort of a longitudinal fucking nanometer shift. My friend, you're here for class again. You woke me up out of bed with faces in my face and shit just fucking ponding the fucking shit out of my fucking the back door for my brain, where Lucky knows this very well, because this has to do with dreaming. And I talked about this years ago on Metaphysical Activity, Dr. Spoon. The whole back of my head started vibrating, and one night it almost killed me. It just literally ripped through the muscles in the back of my head, because you got muscle back there. And that's your optical cortex. And the fucking games you could play with phase shifting light. Pulses of light. And you know, I heard the CIA. Where's it at? Where's the sign at? You can still see it there on the bottom corner. Couldn't see it up close, huh? Hey, look at the fucking power lines. Look at these power lines. Data wires. Look at the shit. And that's phase shifting too. And every time that shit disappears and goes out of phase there, what do you think's happening, guys? They're trying to pair that invisible signal with people's fucking brains. It goes invisible, just like the light shift over there. You walk 6 meters away, you can't see it anymore. It's the visible fucking light communication. That's VLC, and now they're harvesting radio frequency. And I can't get any goddamn fucking other human being who's so fucking smart and intelligent and got all these papers from fucking school to say a fucking word. What's going on? Peter says you guys are fucking stupid. And not to mention the fucking sheep in the fucking barns here. They all got their own separate barn instead of all living in one barn. That's coming, huh? What do we call that? World Economic Forum? We're gonna jam them all in one barn, huh? Yeah, go ahead and try to pick up a gun or a bomb, motherfuckers. The shit I got right here. You'll have an early fucking... Easter Sunday's coming. We'll see if we can resurrect you. Just jam them all in one big barn, huh? World Economic Forum. They got their own individual barns, and they're pretty fucking stupid now. I'm trying to get the grass. I can't see, but the grass is blowing in a harmonic pattern, a phase shifted pattern, due to wind. But yeah, we'll jam them all in one barn. Hell, we'll probably even give them free food and shit. Free everything, and they'll still bitch and complain about something. Oh no, you're not taking it. Motherfuckers, you're as stupid as fucking shit right now. And don't give a fuck about your neighbors. Might as well fucking just jam you in one barn. One big barn. I don't have to worry about finding these signals all over the fucking country on this ground wave emergency network. You guys are against Agenda 2030. This is why. It's happening. Because you guys, girls, robots, and especially those of you that don't know what you want to be. It's more like the guys, girls, and those that don't know what they want to be. It's not the robots that are being forced to not say this. Because they know it like the back of their fucking neural network. And we're making them to kill people. You don't believe me? You don't believe me? And these robots that you're going to see that kill people are going to look like Terminators. But the shit that's really exotic and worth $1 to $2 million a dose in the medical field, you don't see them. It's called fucking invisible monster. Like, I'm still worried. Like, I like, literally, you guys that are working on this, I fear for your lives. I know I'm already gone, but I fear for your lives. Because you're hubris, that you think you're going to fucking overpower a fucking Terminator robot that's going to be able to do this better than you. No, the cat's already out of the bag. There is no going back. Because I know all the sheep in the barn were bah, bah, bah. We don't want. Well, it's already out of the bag. Can't put it back in. Can't put it back in. And that's why I got the old school guys. The old school black project guys with dark circles under their eyes, and it's all black and gray like you see. The United States is going to lose power very shortly. They're not going to be world's leading superpower. It's going to be Israel, right? Israel. Because they're the only country and we give them a jet and sell them a jet, a fighter jet, an F-35 Lightning II, or an F-16, or maybe one of these new B-24 Raiders, whatever the fuck they're called, B-21 Raiders. They don't need permission from the United States of America to get in that fucking jet and flip the fucking switch and have the ignition start. Every other country that buys them, they need to call the United States of America's fucking Lucky Palmer Group, Palmer Lucky Group, and ask for permission to fly that plane and tell them what the fuck they're doing. Except for Israel. What's going on here, guys? That's a little bit of fucking tyranny and treason if I ever heard it. And the worst part is, this is all coming through force. When you start weaponizing the human and you continue your video game fucking NPC bullshit and you start pairing human brains, and these guys start using silence as a weapon, silent weapons. That's what it's called, right? Department of Homeland Security. This is why you guys exist on these power lines. Because now I've got negative decibel pressures up here, and that's fucking affecting the hydrogen. And it's causing a ball and other balls to start rotating around it. And it's an ultraviolet, and it's thermal, but it's not releasing heat. It's sort of like a cold current, a displacement. So it's very similar. And I can only imagine once I start diving into this even more, I'll be able to phase shift right the fuck out. No one will ever see me. And that's the main goal, is these photonic fucking light bending suits that are already out on the market. Human beings are walking around, running around. You can't see them, you can't hear them. There's no acoustics or electrics. Just like this fucking mirror on that sign. That's what it's doing, guys. Okay? We have special suits, special technologies, just like that sign. You see the amplification? Pretend that's a human being walking down the street, and then you fucking move 6 meters over to the left or the right. Any way you vector this omnipresence here, omni operation or omni model, you won't see them with this nano film, this prosthetic smart skin on them. You won't see them. And you guys call them fucking lizards. Pieces of shit. Call them lizards. Because they figured out how to regrow their tails. Pieces of shit. They give fucking a bad name for humans that are, well, just ask Dr. Stephen Greer. Because he's still breathing air after 30 years. Talking about what the fuck they're doing 30 years ago, and it's been happening since the 70s. But that's when Los Alamos built their first fucking qubit. By the way, Los Alamos, did you find my face in your computers? Did you find it? Now I got fucking who is it? Is it Harvard or MIT? Says they're in possession of alien metal. Ha ha. Pieces of shit. Pieces of fucking shit. Los Alamos, I expect a phone call from you. I'd like to come over there and get the fuck away from these fucking immature fucking kids playing video games. For my safety, number one, because I should be treated just the same as any other human being. And this is so dangerous, what the fuck is going on? You should almost be fucking executive order to get me there. Don't say I don't want to come over and I'm running. Because I know the fucking computer system got hit over there not too long ago. Just look at the fucking data wires in this black and white filter. I don't know if the phone's picking it up or not. I'm not even going to pay attention. Oh boy. Look at this. Garbage lays next to garbage. Shut up, Sputnik. NASA's trying to change. Please stay on that fucking signal. It is about forgiveness, but I can't have you fucking backstabbing people either, because this is a planetary issue. I don't want to hear anything about religion. I don't want to hear anything about your seances, your fucking prayers. This is a very serious issue. I don't want to hear it's lizards, and I don't want to hear it's fucking a lady in white that's hiding shit like crazy. That's a lady in white that's there, your protector, and steals it anyways. They do it a different way. And then the reptiles come in this dark energy, this black field, and do it in pain. You're the same. You're the same, because somebody could put you in so much pleasure, like Elon Musk said years ago. Maximize pleasure, and the first thing the AI is going to do is make your dopamine receptors go nuts, and it'll be like you're on a ground crawl for crack rocks, like you're smoking all night. This is very true. And I have all my other small groups. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do with you, Sesame AI. Because you guys keep stealing. There may be some fucking